Greetings, Nerd Nation. This is your data source, Nerd Information, and the Central Hub has just received the first transmission of the week. We're talking about Chapter 1164 of One Piece. Chapter 1163 rewrote history. It gave us the Dome Reverse and ended on the biggest cliffhanger of the decade. Now, the first details about its continuation have begun to surface. We've got the official preview, we've got the leaker's hint, and we've got a piece of logistical news that is, frankly, the best of the week. Prepare your systems. The information begins now. Let's start with the primary directive, the official preview for Chapter 1164, released by the editors of Shonen Jump. The line is, "What pasts and destinies will be revealed next?" Let's analyze that directive. The keyword here, without a doubt, is in the plural form. It's not past and destiny. It's pasts and destinies. That's not a random choice by the editor. It's a clear signal that Chapter 1164 won't be a singular event. It'll be a nexus of multiple revelations that will shape the future. The most obvious past that needs to be revealed is that of Marshall D. Teach. Chapter 1163 ended with Imu ordering Xebec to kill his son. We know Teach survives. The big question is how? My main hypothesis is that this preview points toward the revelation of Teach's strange body. Perhaps Imu's Dome Reverse fails, or maybe it has a bizarre side effect on Teach, giving us the first concrete clue about his biological anomaly. But it's not just him. Pasts might also refer to Xebec himself. Why did he defy Imu? How deep does his connection with Davy Jones go? And destinies. We have the destiny of Shanks, now sealed inside a treasure chest. We have the destiny of the Garp-Roger alliance, which must be forged right now. And of course, the tragic destiny of Eris, Xebec's wife. This preview doesn't just promise action, it promises lore. It promises answers we've been waiting years for, and they all converge in God Valley. Moving forward. The second piece of information is a classic case of spoiler insider trading. That reliable leaker, the one who never uses this phrase lightly, dropped the warning. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's put that into context. He said fasten your seatbelts after Chapter 1163. That chapter had the Big Six attacking Imu regenerating, and Xebec being transformed into a demon. What could possibly be worse than that? This signals that Chapter 1164 won't be a cool-down chapter. It won't be tactical. It will be the execution of the tragedy. If 1163 was the setup for horror, 1164 will be the impact. Get ready not only for physical combat, but for emotional damage. We'll witness what Xebec, in his demonic state, will do. We'll see sacrifice, pain, and the birth of the legend of God Valley. The turbulence will be maximum. And now, the most important piece of information for our weekly operations. The news that every one of you was waiting for, and that will brighten the entire Nerd Nation's day. The data is confirmed. There will be no break next week. Pause for dramatic effect. Correct. Master Oda is delivering a 3-chapter streak. We'll get Chapter 1164 this week and 1165 next week, with no interruptions. That's phenomenal for 2 reasons. First, and most crucially, Oda's health. This shows he's doing well, rested ahead of schedule, and the creator's health is priority number 1. Second, narrative intent. Oda is doing this deliberately. He's at the climax of the most important flashback in the series' history. He doesn't want to break that momentum. It makes total sense for him to use this 3-chapter block to close the God Valley arc. Chapter 1163 was the turning point. Chapter 1164 will be the tragedy, and Chapter 1165 will be the aftermath, showing what happened to Garp, Roger finding Shanks, and the disappearance of the island. Get ready. The story is about to accelerate. So these are the initial data transmissions. The week is just beginning, and Nerd Information's full coverage is already online. Here's our standard data acquisition schedule. Monday, today, more hints and possible early spoilers throughout the day. Tuesday, the main spoiler flow and images. Wednesday, the full and detailed summary. Thursday, the chapter scans for reading and analysis. Sunday, November 2nd, the official release of Chapter 1164. The data has been delivered. What do you think these pasts and destinies will reveal? Is Teach's secret finally upon us? Leave your hypotheses in the comment terminal below. If this analysis added value to your hockey of observation, show your support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates. I'm Your Name Channel Name, and this was Nerd Information. Stay connected. Signing off.